Beauty and the Bleach evokes horrific racial tragedy. Tan France stole his cousin's skin-bleaching cream when he was just 9 years old. He didn't use it for long since it hurt like a sunburn. In his late teens, though, he made the decision to try again. This celebrity journey documentary Tan France, Beauty and the Bleach, BBC 2, begins with the traditional suitcase-packing scene, but it's the regret and remorse that Queer Eye's resident fashion guru feels over his young desire of lighter skin that's the apparent purpose. After growing up in Doncaster, England, the stylist is returning to his native nation to confront his views about skin bleaching and look into the broader issue of colorism, the belief that lighter skin tones are preferred by the Black and Asian populations as well as the general public. However, both the real and metaphorical voyages of France prove to be everything but simple. To begin, individuals who have been negatively impacted by colorism are being heard in France. Kelly Rowland of Destiny Child recounts being told she was too dark chocolate by one of her boyfriend's grandmothers, and Bunmi Mojekwu, who played Mercy on EastEnders, discusses the horrible Twitter abuse she experienced while playing the role. Aunties, female seniors who he believes may be modern-day gatekeepers of colorism, and he bonds with the youngsters on this topic during a school visit, are the subject of his jokes and enthusiastic demeanor. However, it is never made clear why these elderly ladies are so obsessed with their skin tone. In other words, it's not something that can be covered in an hour-minute entertainment documentary since colorism has a long and nuanced history. There are efforts to dive deeper. France chats with a professor on how colonialism and India's caste system led to colorism, but the lesson is quick and imprecise. His observations on the popularity of skin lightening therapies in East Asia, however, are left unanswered. In any case, it is a matter that should be discussed not just for the benefit of Black and Asian viewers who have suffered because of such prejudice, but also for white viewers who may be unaware of the pressures it exerts. As the presentation goes on, it becomes apparent that France's personal experiences don't fully mesh with the topic being discussed. You get the idea that his experiences with colorism do not entirely explain why he has not been able to return to Doncaster town centre for 20 years. When France, then 5 years old, attempted to go to school by himself for the first time in 1988, a gang of white guys tracked him down and beat him up. This sets the stage for the rest of the story. He feared he would be punished for not fleeing quickly enough, so he didn't notify his parents. France is inconsolable as he remembers the horrific vision of this little child being beaten by two grown guys. Bleaching was a kind of self-defense for him, an effort to mask his ethnicity in order to escape assault on the street, as he says that experience and others like it made him thirsty for lighter skin. Also, he can't get back to Doncaster because he drives right by the motorway exit where he should have turned off. Most issue-based documentaries conclude on a hopeful note, if not a full-blown redemption tale. This is not the case with France's experiences. He is still deeply affected by the prejudice he encountered and no longer resides in the United Kingdom as a result of it. Moreover, it's interesting that his testimony sounds so surprising. Maybe revealing more of similar tales will force the United Kingdom to face its brutally racist history. Instead of detours, the presentation returns to its main topic, colorism in the fashion business and how it manifests in fashion. For example, British Vogue's Edward Enninful is a well-known black editor and he is slowly improving the chances for dark-skinned models. Even if it offers the faintest glimmer of hope for a satisfying conclusion, this segment is unlikely to linger in your memory. As a comprehensive look of colorism, Beauty and the Bleach is a little lacking. It is a striking and sad representation of the racial anguish our nation has inflicted on so many.